Welcome back to Beekeeping Basics with Danny. It's been a little while, as you can see, we're in the height of the winter now. Followed the journey through the summer, obviously with the 3 hives that we've got here, and then hit the winter. I'm not going to come out here doing videos of me just basically doing bits of fondant, because that's all you really do in, this time of the year. But today what I'm going to do is we've got some Apiboxal, because we're going to do the oxalic acid, if I pronounce it right. Can never pronounce it. So Apiboxal is what we're using. Pretty expensive, £63 for, I think this is a 175 gram packet. And what we're going to be using today is this. Now this isn't mine. I've borrowed this because the one that I originally bought, it wasn't really the right one. So I borrowed this. I have actually ordered one of these. And what we're going to do with this is we have obviously the nozzle that's going to extend that to allow me to put that inside one of the hives. And I'm just hoping, well, it doesn't, hoping that that was going to fit inside one of the mouse guards, but it actually doesn't. So I'm going to have to lift the mouse guard up and put this under. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but and all we do is we put the lactic acid into the little cup. Obviously once that's full up, this will be burning, it'll be hot, and then we get that, and then we basically tip that cup into there, as seen, and then that will start doing the vapor. That will start burning, and we'll get the acid burning out of the end of it. As soon as it starts doing that, we put it into the hive and we run it for 2 minutes. So that sounds a little bit complicated, but, and to be fair, this is the first time I've done it. So what we've got is we've got the iPad ready, because we're currently going to run it in the hive for 2 minutes. So we'll set a timer and we'll put that in, and we'll do it for 2 minutes, and we're turning it inside the hive as we're doing it. So most importantly, what you're going to need when you're doing this sort of stuff is the correct PPE. Don't go doing lactic acid without a face mask. Now I've got my Vow on as well, just in case if I take off the what I've taped up on the front of the hive, just in case they're anxious in there and they come out, who knows. So it'd be better off being safe than sorry. So you're going to have one of these. That obviously is face fitted. That will go. It's a little bit tangled up at the moment. I'm not sure what's happened with that there, but that will just fit over my head. And we do it up at the back. Also, most importantly, you're messing around with acid, gloves. Get your gloves, make sure you got your gloves. You don't want to be burning your hands and stuff like that. Also, eye protection. So we'll have the mask on, we'll have the eye protection on, and we'll have the gloves on. You don't want to start injuring any part of your body with this stuff. So what we'll do is we'll get this hive set up with the entrance blockers, and then we'll get it all fired up and make a start on it. Right, okay, so we've got the entrance up with a towel. We've opened up the Antibot Apiboxal, and we've got a little measuring spoon. Now this spoon is the precise measurement to go into our cup to treat these bees. And this kit all comes with this. So what we're going to do is, with the gloves on, I'm going to spoonful of it, as you can see. We've got the burner going because you are supposed to let that get nice and warm. I'm going to tip that into the cup, ready. And then we're going to fit our face mask on. So, okay, so we've done the first one. Now blocked up the second one there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the camera over just so we can see what we've done there. So if you can see there, we've moved, we've not moved, we've blocked that entrance up again. We're going to go and fill, or we're going to start our burner up again. So let's flick that on. Get it fired up. The only problem I have with this, what I've noticed, is it's very awkward to actually keep it stood up. So we'll reattach the nozzle. We will get our glove back on for a start, just quickly. Because again, we are messing with the acid. We've got the iPad down there ready for the timer again. So get our scoop. One scoop is enough to treat one hive, I do believe. We will get our basket again that we put it in. You've seen that, look. We'll have that put there next to that ready, and what we'll do again is on with the mask. This is the crucial part, the mask. On with the mask, and then we'll do what we've got to do. that is number 2 hive done with the lactic acid. I can never pronounce it. Had the we've had the mask on and doing what we need to do. So crucial parts of doing this is always make sure you got the mask, make sure you got your goggles, and make sure you got your gloves. 2 minutes with the burner. Happy Vauxhall. And like I say, the right measurement is all in the little cup, added to the little basket, into the burner, and then just straight into the hive. It's pretty damn simple, to be fair. Now all we've got left to do now is the little nuke box there. We're going to do that as well. Now that's a poly nuke, so we've got to be careful with that, because obviously this is still warm now, but this gets hot. It gets very hot. So when you're putting that into this poly nuke, you don't want to be touching the polystyrene, obviously, because that will burn that polystyrene. So what we're going to do is when we put that into that poly nuke, we're going to wrap this cloth around it. I'd rather burn the cloth than the poly nuke, and then we'll stick it into the poly nuke. But we'll set the camera up for that as well, and we'll just put a little video to that as well. Okay, so ready to do the nuke. Let's get the mask on again, glasses on. And then we'll fire up the gun, and what I say, we're going to wrap it up, and then we're going to poke it into that poly nuke, making sure that we don't really touch the sides of this poly, because it will burn it, and we don't want to be doing that. So So there we have it. That's the treatment done. You might want to notice I didn't have my glasses on that time. A little bit silly, but you know, it is what it is. So what we'll do is we're going to come back to this hives in, they say generally you do it 3 times every 5 days, but by the time I get home from work it's going to be dark, so I'm not going to be able to do it then. What we'll do is we'll go probably this coming Saturday, we'll go in there and we'll treat them again, exactly the same procedure, and then the following week again after that, same procedure again, and hopefully that would be that with a help them with the varroa mite. So you know, same stuff, and we'll take it from there.